What up, YouTube? It's your boy Jarrell coming to you from Colossal Boxing Talk with another video. And in this video, I want to talk about HBO's main event from last night taking place between Sergey Kovalev and Cedric Agnew. Going into that fight, I picked Kovalev by a 10th round KO. I gave Agnew the benefit of the doubt, saying that, he's a good, solid fighter and he will find a way to make it to the second part of the fight, which he did. He didn't quite get to the 10th round, but, he put up a good account for himself. He was dropped twice. Well, he was dropped 3 times. The last time he was knocked out to the body by a jab by Kovalev. It tells you the power he has. But he did give Kovalev some problems with his speed and movement at times, but he's a defensive fighter. He has that high guard, and Kovalev did exactly what you do when fighting a guy with a high guard. You hit the arms, the shoulders, the hands, whatever, to break that guard and have them bring their hands down. And that's exactly what he did. Kovalev is a terrific fighter. He's beautiful to watch on the offensive. When he's on his offense, he throws a lot of punches with bad intent. He's a nasty guy in that ring. He comes in with bad intentions, and he doubles the left hook up top. He takes it downstairs. He loves to throw the right uppercut. He loves to throw the straight right and the looping right hand, and he carries dynamite in both hands. He's gonna be tough to beat by anybody. We all know the situation with him and Adonis Stevenson supposed to build towards a fight in the fall, but that's likely not happening because Adonis Stevenson ran the Showtime with Al Heyman, looking to make a fight with Bernard Hopkins if he beats Andre Fonfara this May 24th, which he probably will. But Kovalev had some choice words for Stevenson. When asked about Adonis Stevenson, he said he didn't want to talk about Stevenson, and that Adonis Stevenson was a piece of shit. And that's where it is. Adonis and Stevenson responded on Twitter saying that when they fight, that he gonna leave Kovalev in the hospital where Mama Duva can come visit him. Duva meaning Kathy Duva, Kovalev's promoter from main events. So we don't know what that situation will come about. Kathy and his team has been talking about suing Adonis Stevenson and his team because they have a contract, I guess, they were sent through the email or whatever. So we'll see what comes of that situation. But like I said, Kovalev continues to run through fighters. Props to Agnew for showing toughness and showing skills and heart. You know what I'm saying? I think Kovalev broke his ribs and his nose. So like I said, credit to Agnew for being a guy that stepped up to the plate and fought him, and not just stepped up, but got in the ring and actually fought and did his best, the best he could do. But Kovalev is too much, and hopefully he gets to fight Stevenson, Ward, Pascal, Frotch, just any of these top guys, Hopkins. Hopefully this Cold War end and we can start getting these fights that we want to see. But like I said, Kovalev, in my opinion, is the best light heavyweight in the world, and continue to expect big things from him. Like, comment, and subscribe to Colossal Boxing Talk. Leave me comments in the comment section below. Tell me what you thought of his performance. And just in general, do you want to see him take on anybody else besides Stevenson and Ward? And how do you think he match up with those guys? Also, go like us on Facebook at Colossal Boxing Talk. Go follow us on Twitter at Colossal CBT. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.